Welcome to our year-end wrap-up here at the Hen House. Let's take a look back at 2024 since it's been a big year. 2024 was a big year. I started with my first hen, Miss Ginger, but in order to get ready for her, I had to get my coop finalized. I needed to make sure the roof was on, all the latches were properly adhered so no predators could get in, and then I also needed to buy and assemble a run. That was a lot of legwork, but totally worth it, and very grateful that I was able to get it done right before the heat of the summer. That was really important for a couple of reasons. First, I needed to know that Ginger would have enough room to run around, and I also needed to know that she wasn't going to get too hot in her coop since it was getting blistering. I will be posting a review on my run, and I will also be posting a review on the coop that I bought, which is an Avatuven, at the 1 year mark, because I think it's important to see how these weather over the year with actual use. This also provided a very nice structure so I could start actually getting the garden around the run. I think it's been really nice for Ginger to have a little bit of cover, some greenery, and a little bit of privacy. Since I'm new to chicken keeping, this was quite a big adventure for me. I was not very comfortable in the beginning handling Ginger. I know that she was a little skittish. She was growing, so I wasn't really sure how old she was or when she was officially going to start laying eggs. And I wasn't sure what her molting was going to look like. So, in some ways, I just had to kind of wait and see how things were going to go and just go with it.
Hey, Ginger. Just got your water cleaned out. Got your food all turned around. What you doing? Aw. Hey, girl. Kind of getting everything ready, spruced up. May get your bedding all changed tomorrow. Yeah.
I did my best to try to add as much enrichment to the run as I could with roosting bars and dirt baths, and some of it was successful and some not. However, I do think that overall she's very happy in her run with what she's got. I will say the highlight of this year was when Ginger started laying eggs. I could not have been more excited to get fresh eggs every day out of the coop that I could just take inside and go make something with. It truly, hands down, was the main driving factor, and I could not be more pleased with the outcome. I got great suggestions from many of you when it came to things like snacks. So this year she dived into mealworms, black soldier fly larvae, hornworms. She was snacking on everything this year. I also learned properly when to give her scratch, such as don't give her a ton of scratch in the hot months, give it to her in the cold. So those types of things were really useful to learn this year. I was thrilled that I was able to grow lots of greens this year, even with my gardening issues and pest issues, because Ginger really enjoyed them. And it was one thing I actually could hand feed her that she was very open to coming up to get from me.
This is the side she lays eggs on as of late, but as you can tell, the bedding's pretty good. I'm going to fill up this side, and then I'm going to toss the rest on the floor. So when she roosts, she's got a lot of things in there to keep her feet warm.
As we've also transitioned different seasons, it's been really beneficial to learn about things like the deep litter method to keep her warm during the winter and to keep her and the eggs clean. I've also added things for her enrichment, like the flock block, and I try to give her very seasonal things pretty regularly so she always has something in her run to kind of keep her occupied, give her something to do, and always something to snack on. Well, thanks for coming along for our journey in 2024 establishing the hen house. This next year, Ginger will be getting extra friends It's looking like I'm probably going to get some babies. So once that happens, I'll introduce those to you. We'll see how it goes, but Ginger definitely will not be alone in 2025. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. If you ever have any suggestions or things that work for you, I'm always loving to hear them because I'm still learning as I go too. I know sometimes our climates are a little different since I'm here in Central Texas and some of you may not be, but we can all learn together. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and we will see you in 2025. Bye.